All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our weekly Team Passion call. We were not on last week because I went to see Madonna, which was interesting. Mark sent me a little thing tonight. Apparently, she was in Toronto last night and said, "Hello, Boston." Nope, that was last week. So, anyway, so yes, I am excited this week to be back on track. I have I have calls kind of set up over the next few weeks, but I always like to adjust based on what people need to. But this week I wanted to talk about the new compensation plan, and I'm not going to go over all of the details, but I'm going to show you where to find the training so that you can take your own notes. And I'm going to go over my own notes from watching the training. And I kind of want to start this call tonight talking about the mindset around your income goals, your success club goals, your team goals, because I'm seeing comments, not necessarily from this team at all, but like just people either that have left or are thinking about leaving or aren't really doing the business anymore. And I feel like people talk themselves out of this business because they turn it into something it's not. So what I mean by that is I saw a comment tonight and I was like, that's your mindset. That's not anybody else's mindset. So, and it can happen in your health and fitness goals too. People can start talking themselves out of things, like making excuses, right? And so, for example, I was sick and tired of looking at people like as numbers. I've been doing this 13 and a half years, and I have a goal to hit Success Club every month, but it's only if I'm helping people. It's not, I don't look at it as, oh my gosh, I have to hit Success Club, so Susan's a number. You know, like I never understood that mindset. I guess I get the mindset, but I feel like you're talking yourself out of success because you're looking at it in a negative way. So it's okay to make money in this business by sharing and helping other people. It's okay to hit Success Club because you've helped 3 people. It's okay to have your family have more financial success because of this business. So I just kind of wanted to start the call that way in case anyone's mindset has shifted over the years to be like not working this business as much because it's turned into a negative thing, which I feel like is an excuse for not working the business, right? So I've been approached recently to join these companies of these people that have left. Pretty ballsy, leaving my team and then sharing that. I was like, really? Not recruiting me, but just sharing, what they're doing. And I'm like, no, I'm good. Thank you. And some of the comments were like, I'm not sure if you're feeling the same way. I was feeling that, I'm not as successful as I was before, blah, 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 whatever. And I'm like, no, I take full responsibility of why my income has dropped in the last few years. Full responsibility. I am not recruiting as much. I am not talking to enough people. I have not grown my list. Like, it's all on me. It's not on the company. It's not on the compensation plan changes. It's not on it. It's on me. And so I think that's another point I want to make. Like, your success is in direct proportion of the number of people that you are talking to and the number of people that you are trying to help. And so I take full responsibility and always have when my business is either growing well or it is not. And I can see it. I can see it in the numbers, which is one of the reasons why I made that spreadsheet, which I'm really excited about. So I made us a team spreadsheet and I used it for the first time today. and it was super helpful. But this about, how many connections I made, how many conversations, how many health and fitness invites, and how many business invites. And I found it helpful because what's going to happen is after I've filled this out through the end of the month, my goal is to hit Success Club 15 and sign 2 business partners. And if I haven't done that, I'm going to be able to just look right here and know why, right? And know where I need to adjust and where I need to tweak. That's the same thing with our nutrition tracking, right? We track. The scale starts going down. We start seeing results. And then we get comfortable and we start getting a little lack and we're like, oh, I got this. Oh, I don't have to write that down. Oh, and then all of a sudden it's going in the other direction and you're like, oh, these stupid programs. And you're like, you have to kind of take responsibility of what you've done. And you can then go back to your tracker and be like, oh, when I was successful, I was tracking, right? And so tracking is key, right? So I just want to share that quick. So let me share my screen quick before I share my notes. Oh, wait. No, I had everything up and ready. Where did it go? Oh, good. It's here. It's just the wrong tab. I was like, oh no, I already found it all for us. So you wouldn't have to watch me scurry around looking for this stuff. All right. So in the Body Partner app under Body Basics, you're going to go to live trainings and then past. So I don't know. I know, Becky, you had this issue when you were looking for the National Wake Up Call, and now I keep seeming to find the same issue. When you first click on these things, it looks like nothing's there. And you have to click this past tab to look at past trainings. So I even found myself doing that tonight, knowing that I needed to do that. So if you scroll down, there is a training from Kevin Shaw from November 27th, right here, called the New Comp Plan Training. So I highly recommend you go in and you watch it and you take notes. It was very well done, very simplistically, just really, really explained all of the changes. So the ways that we can earn income is the Total Solution Pack bonus, which is 30% commission. So for example, a Body Essentials Total Solution Pack, we make $67 on. If you help 3 people get the Body, so it's the Body Essentials, the Shakeology, the Performance Stack, the Go and Glow, those packages, right? The currently $219 packages. You make $67, and if you help 3 people, that's $200. So 3 people a month with a Total Solution Pack is $200. And if they stay on the supplement package, that starts compounding into more income. The group volume bonus, which is a lot, and we're just gonna have to trust that the company is tracking the numbers and know that in order to get a group volume bonus, you've got to help new coaches succeed and do the same thing you're doing. So you hit Success Club and help your new coaches in 2024 hit Success Club and sell packs and whatever else, have volume going, like growing your team, creating volume, helping you do the work, and then having your team do the work with you. Your group, you'll get a group volume bonus and it'll grow. And there's percentages and there's tiers that you fall under. It's a lot. Watch the training, take the notes just so you understand it, and just know that, okay, in order to get this, I need to be helping, I need to be signing business partners, and they need to be doing the work alongside me. It's kind of simple as that. The team cycle bonus is the same, is not the same, but it is what it is. You get for every 200 on one leg, 100 on another for volume. He goes over all that. But as an Emerald, you now make $12 per cycle instead of $14. And as a Diamond, you make $16 per cycle instead of $18. And as an Emerald, you are now capped at $100 for team cycle bonuses, where it used to be $250. So that takes a bit of a hit for those people who were kind of hanging out at Emerald, making $250 a week for work they had done years ago. So you have to understand why the company made the changes, right? They don't want people who aren't doing the work anymore to just sit and collect a paycheck, right? So I totally get that. So to compensate for that, they have added a diamond bonus. So for those of us who I have 3 accounts that have fallen out of diamond and now we're at emerald, and 2 of them one of them was capping out at 250 and another one was almost capping out at 250. So now last week, my first week, they both capped out at $100. So I lost about $170 and I was like, ouch. But I can make that up by getting them back up to diamond so that won't happen. And then, because the cap for diamond is $750. So I'll be good. And then to make up for the decrease in the cycles, we'll get the diamond bonus. The diamond bonus is holding diamond for 6 weeks consecutively within the quarter. And then, so the quarter ends whatever the last Thursday is in March, which is what? March 28th. So if you have held diamond within 6 weeks consecutive Thursdays in this first quarter, you will get paid out the diamond bonus on Friday, April 12th. So it's always the second Friday after the quarter ends. And then, of course, the matching bonus, you get 10% on your partner's cycle bonuses. Your personally sponsored partners, you get 10% on their cycle bonuses when you are a diamond or above as well. So watch that training from Kevin. And then in your Coach Online office, you go to training library. And here is the body partner compensation plan done for you in slides. And so they kind of go over this, why they changed it, the updates. And this kind of is all the notes that I just said, but it shows kind of a little bit more of details and the tiers and all the things. When I was first learning about this business, it's very important for us as CEOs to know this stuff. Becky had said in our group chat today, she was doing her 20 invites and she's like, yes, because I'm shooting for Success Club 10. And I'm like, yes. So that's how this all comes together. If you know you want a diamond bonus, you're shooting for diamond, which means you're going to be focusing on filling in your diamond tracker. And this is going to be in the forefront of your mind. If you know that you want to hit Success Club 10 every month, you're shooting for that and you're going to have this out. You're going to want to be tracking your conversations, your invites, and your follow-ups. So same thing with your health and fitness journey. If you're going for something, you're more apt to have the apple instead of the piece of cake, right? Because you're heading towards a goal. So it's not a bad thing to set these goals and to want more out of your life for yourself and your family, because you have this negative connotation to it, right? It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. You're helping other people change their lives. It's okay to receive the commission. It's okay. So I watched a training today that 10 point, I don't know what it was called. I posted it in the team page. The 10 business plan, 10-step body business plan. I'm like, There's a 10 in there. There's a business plan in there. So that is also in Body Basics, the 10-step body business plan. And Melanie was saying it's almost I don't know the word she used, but if she's not sharing the business opportunity, she's doing a disservice to another mom out there who may need this right now in their lives. We don't know what other people are going through, right? My coach Keith, when I reached out and said, hey, what are you doing to lose weight? That looks amazing. Had no idea that the creditors were calling, and I had no idea how we were going to financially get out of the mess that we were in. But he still, was like, I don't really have money to do this. And he's like, what if I told you you could earn some income alongside this? And I was like, wait, what? And that one question 13 and a half years ago changed my life, changed the course of my family's future. So we don't know who needs this opportunity. So it's up to us to share it. We can't be selfish and keep it to ourselves. Holly Hillier, I think, said in the training, or maybe it wasn't her. I don't know. Maybe it was Erin. This hit hard today. Invite every single challenger, even the ones who aren't posting, even the ones who aren't crushing it in the group, because you don't know what they're going through and if this is something that they could need. So it was a great training. So make sure you watch that as well. So those two are on your list for this week. But there's so much opportunity here, and the company changing the compensation plan is not trying to screw us, right? They're trying to make us better. I'll tell you right now, those caps motivated me to be like, okay, I gotta get my shit together and get this diamond back. I don't want to lose hundreds of dollars a week. Like, that's not okay, right? So it did exactly what they intended it to do. It motivated me to get going again. So to end the call, your mindset is everything. When you're thinking about earning an income and thinking about the compensation plan and thinking about hitting Success Club, you have to look at it as an opportunity to change your life, but then you're going to pay it forward to change somebody else's life. You're not going to just keep it to yourself and be all selfish and greedy. You're going to then pay it forward. Does that all make sense? Is everybody feeling me on this? I know none of you guys, because I know the four of you very well, but I want the big message to be out to the team. If you're feeling like, oh, I can't believe they changed the plan, or I'm sick of looking at people as numbers for Success Club, or if those negative thoughts are coming in, it's time to shift your mindset. Get yourself on growth day and get yourself working on your mindset more.
Yes. Really quick, just wanted to interject. I've noticed that anytime that Beachbody has made any changes that seem to be like detrimental to us, the partners, they've always done something right behind it to help us in that next step and to reach the next step. So change isn't bad. Just change.
Yep. Good points. Yeah. And I don't think, if you're helping people, like this is the most important thing too. If you're helping people and you're talking to a lot of people and you're caring about people, sometimes money will be deposited in your bank account and you're like, where did that come from? And you have to then go in your earnings and commission and figure out where it came from. So that's the other thing when you're learning about the compensation plan. The best way to learn about the compensation plan is to receive the compensation, because I didn't understand team cycle bonuses until I started earning team cycle bonuses. So then I would click on the little, when you're in your Coach Online office looking at Success Club points, like I said to Becky the other day, I'm like, you're at 5 already because of the new way that you can earn Success Club points. And she was like, oh, I don't really understand that. I'm like, good, go click on the blue number that says 1 And then it'll tell you where those people came from, and then it shows you the formula at the top, and you're like, oh, it's the people who haven't placed an order in the last 90 days just placed a new order, and because I reached
Yep.
125 volume points.
Had 2 of the BOGO, didn't even tell me they were doing it, just went in and did it. And yeah,
Yeah.
old
So
customers. And those are
yeah.
from the emails that I've been sending.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. So that's also how you learn. I'm not going to really understand the group volume bonus until I get one. And then I'm going to be like, oh, because I'm going to be able to click in it. And then, Body does a really good job of showing you what it is, how you got it. But it's like right now when they do it in a training, they're like, hypothetically, this is what you could earn. But then when you see it, you're like, oh, I see it. So that's another great way to learn. And if you are one of those people that are like, oh, I feel so weird making money off of people, just go help people and then just magically money will appear in your account. But if you are a business builder and really want to be a CEO, you really should know this stuff, and you should be checking your Coach Online office every Thursday. You should be in your earnings and commission, even if it's 0. Just go in there and start clicking on things and look, wait, what's this? What's this? Okay, so if I hit that, just learn. When I first started this business 13 and a half years ago, I was in that training library that I showed you in the Coach Online office every single day, just watching a video, 10 minutes, be in Body Basics in the live videos and the past videos, just watch one a day. It's the only way to learn is to just keep watching the videos. I remember watching like a Brendan video on his 3Ds that he did for us last year when he first came on board. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then 2 weeks later, I started watching the training. I'm like, wait, have I seen this before? But it was so good because it was repetitive in my brain. So it was good for me to watch it again because I'm like, oh, okay, now I get it. So it's good to kind of just keep learning and keep watching it. But yeah. So that's my message tonight. Anybody else have any comments or questions? All right. Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining. And as Becky said, we're going to end it with change is good.